Hi, this is Norma. We're going to make some punch art today of this little kitty cat. Hope you'll like it. We're going to start off with some punches. First thing we need is a 1.5 inch punch or something that'll make a 1.5 inch circle. I punch out the circles for the face. Okay? We've got the face. Then we're going to punch out 1 inch circles, 2 of them, for the paws. Okay? Then we're going to punch out the scalloped oval for his face and also for these bottom 2 paws. And we're also going to use it for the collar. We're going to use a paw punch to do his face. We're going to use an egg punch. The egg punch is for the ears and for the inserts on the paws. And then I have a little heart punch that's for its collar. Okay, let's get started. First thing you're going to do is take ink. I'm using Real Rust, and you want to use a makeup sponge, and you want to go around all your pieces and outline them. The face, the muzzle, every single piece on here, the ears, all of it. Okay? Once you've done all of that, and you also want to go around the card for the middle that you're going to stamp your message on. Once you've done all of that, we're going to take and trace for the paws. And all I do, you can do it by hand, or I have a pattern that's posted on the website. All I did was just make 4 little scallops like that, and that made his paw. You're going to cut those out, both of them, trim them up. Oops. And now you have a paw. Okay? Same way with this bottom one for his paw. I need 4 little toes. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a little line with a pencil. You're going to cut that out. Cut around it, just trimming it off, the scallop part, and leaving 4 little toes. That's all you're going to do on both of those. Then you're going to take your little egg punch, and we're going to use some glue. Any kind of white glue that you like would be fine. And just, I use a toothpick and just put a little bit on it. And we now have his paws, and you do both of them like that. Let's see, where are we at here? Okay. Then we're going to work with his ears. I'm going to take a pen. This is just a black pen, rose good. And we're going to kind of outline here, all the way around, and we're going to put 1 line up the middle and 2 shorter lines on each ear, on each side of that. I'll do that again for you. Go all the way around the ear, 1 line up the middle, 1 little line on each side. That makes his ears. Okay? Now we're going to do his face. Real easy to do the face. We're going to take his muzzle that you've outlined, going to glue him on to the face, like that. We're going to take our ink again, and we're going to make some smudge marks. We need 5. 1 down the middle, a little to the left side, a little to the right side. And we need 1 for the cheek. On this side, and 1 on this side. Just smudge marks, that's all they are, ink smudges. I'm going to let that dry. Well, let's go ahead and put his ears on. Okay? While we're waiting on that to dry, we're going to center his ears somewhere between that middle line there. Okay? We'll do both ears. Go ahead and put those on. Just a little bit on the front and center his ear. Now our kitty cat has some ears. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a lot of outlining here. But what I want to do is do his paws. So you're going to take a line up for his paws, 2, 3 little paws. Makes him 4. We're going to trim. And you just want little jagged lines. They don't have to be, pretend like you're jerky. Okay? We're going to do those. You're going to do the same on his feet. Let's make him some little toes. Okay? And a little across the top, a little rounded. And just jiggle that pen, just like you're nervous. Okay? And go around them. Go around all of them so it looks like this one so far. Okay? Now what we're going to do is do around the face. Now I find this interesting myself. I took the paw punch and we punched it out, and this to me looks like a nose. So right in the center I'm going to put the nose. I kind of use the toothpick a lot, hopefully so I don't get too much glue. Okay, and it's easy to pick up the eye and do the same thing. This is an eye, and you want to position it on each side. And it just kind of helps it do that by using the toothpick. Okay, now we have his face. Now we're going to do the drawing part. Okay, now that your ink's dry, let's just make little jagged lines down the center, and a little jagged line down this center, little one down this center. We want his cheeks to have a little jagged. You want it wider on the outside and get skinnier as it goes in. Okay? Now we're going to come down on his nose, one straight line, like that. We're going to go up just like that, and up just like that. Now you got a face. You can make him a little smiley face. We need some whiskers. You can put 2 or 3, however many you think he needs. Now we have his cat's face. He needs a collar, so I cut him a blue one, and we're just going to take and put a little bit of glue and center it a little bit so he's got a little room for his collar. We're going to take the heart and also put a little bit of the ink on the heart. Okay, and at the top just put a little glue and glue it right in the center on his collar. He's starting to shape up here, isn't he? So we got this far. Then I'm going to take and put sticky tape. I cut it off and put on the back of the head pieces, the paw pieces, and we're ready to stamp this image. We're going to take our saying. We want something that message you want to send, and somewhere right in the center stamp your image. We're also going to take the pen and we're going to do little jagged lines all the way around. Remember now, you don't want it even. You do it hurriedly. Got his face. We got paws, and we got paws that's got foam backing on them. All of them. Okay. Same way with the feet, little foam pads. Now for the tail, all I did was cut a skinny strip on my cutter, one I don't know what you call it, just a line. Come from the main cut, one line over. It's about 1/8 of an inch. I inked down it, and I just took and scribbled down the side and put some little jagged lines for a tail. I left it long so that when you put it on your card, you can cut it off where the card ends. Now we basically have our little kitty cats done. So what we're going to do now is take your card. I've already started doing this. I inked around the sides, and I'm going to show you how to just take the hearts. When I punched his little heart out for his collar, I'm going to use this same template to make some little hearts on the card. And all you do is scrub it in. Take your ink and scrub it in, and you got hearts on the card. And all we have to do now is assemble. Put him together, glue that down. This has your foam on it, so he's raised up. You've got your paws. Paws, paws, paws. And you cut your tail off down at the bottom after you've done it, and you'll have extra tails for more. And when you're finished, that's what it looks like. Hope you tried. I'm looking forward to see yours. Bye.